What's up guys, Barry Game here, back with some more AFK Journey. It's the new game we're going to be playing on this channel from here on out. I've been having a blast on it. I've been playing it on the closed beta, the PTR, the special beta that we have this week, and that's what I'm on right now. And I want to show you guys something right off the bat. We will have tons of summoning videos, gameplay videos, all that stuff, but I wanted to talk about one game mode that really stands out above everything else, and that is the Honor Duel. The Honor Duel has honestly been like one of the most fair PvP battle modes I have ever experienced in an actual gacha game, an idle game, anything. It is amazing. It's essentially like an auto chess mode. You do get like attempts every single day. However, you can just spend the gold to get additional ones, which is pretty fun. There's a whole leaderboard. You guys can see my favorite setup is going for the maulers every single time, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how it goes. So when you use your ticket, you're essentially given one of four options. Not only is looking at the heroes that they're offering you is important, but you're getting these different artifacts, I guess we'll call them. Yeah, artifacts. These will do different types of effects for your team. So like here, you want to build a light bearer team. This one restores HP to allied hero when their HP drops below 50%, which is kind of a cool one. This one here inspires all allies until the end of battle, giving them haste, things like that. Or if you don't like anything there, you can go with a random and it gives you a few more of these honor badges, which you use to buy stuff. I don't personally like any of those, so I'm gonna get this one here. And yeah, let's see what the artifact is that it gave us. The allied Carolina's basic stats are increased. Oh no, I don't want to use Carolina, so we're gonna completely neglect this and really just not use it at all, because what I do all the time is I force maulers, and my goodness, do I love doing it. So you can buy hero copies, you can build special equipment for people, all this fun stuff. Is really solid here. The first round you basically just buy random cards. However, you can sell any heroes that you do not want, as you guys are going to watch me do right here. We are forcing a mauler team, and yeah, that's essentially what we're gonna do. You can leave and come back at any time. You can also refresh this if you want and lock some more stuff. So we have 33. Let's do a couple refreshes. If we can get another mauler one pull up. No, we're just gonna wait. These resources do carry over from round to round. We really need to get our healer going for this team, because right now it's solid. It's not horrible. It's most of the heroes we technically want, just not all of them here. We kind of have one too many tankier heroes here. And then what you do is you go through this kind of phase where you are putting your heroes onto the battlefield. You start with 3 on each side, and then you put the final 2 at the end here. So you guys can kind of see we're chucking our heroes into the battlefield here, and then we're going to be going up against the enemy. The first battle is usually one of the more difficult ones to actually you know, do well against. You can kind of see right next to my frame, like right down here, you can see we're gonna get 40 for this battle afterwards. Once the formation is done, you just let go, you let the battle commence, and they fight as they are. The fact that we don't have a healer makes me think we're probably gonna lose this one, but you can lose up to 3 battles before you lose, and the goal here is to win, I believe, 9 total. And no, it looks like my mauler team did just that. They're a very aggressive strategy, so you have to build it that way. Ooh, yeah, I like that look right there. That's a good one. So after the first round, you start seeing single heroes coming up. There we go. That's the healer I wanted, Smokey and Murky. I love this character so much. We're gonna get rid of you, and this is gonna be the team that we hyper focus on. We have a tank, damage dealer, tank, and then 2 assassins. This is exactly what I like to see. Now my strategy is to not buy any of the actual artifacts early on. Oh no, wait. We could drop the tank and go for Odie. Odie does so much damage. I like having the tank. Honestly, I almost feel like Brutus is one of the worst ones. I like having the dual assassin combo, the rogues. I think we're gonna skip him as something I rarely do, but we are basically just, oh my god, there's another Odie. You want to get duplicates here, because as you raise their levels up and such, they will become stronger. I'm gonna lock this down, and we are going to go to combat. Typically, I don't buy any items for our heroes until much later, kind of like round 5 or 6, somewhere around there. basically whenever legendary ones start popping up. However, there's one epic one that I always want to pick. So what I typically do here is I try to build a very safe strategy here. I kind of put our 2 tankier heroes on the outside, put one of my assassin style heroes, the rogues, in the center on this map, and then I put our Smokey essentially on whatever side they are heavily favoring for units. So usually they put them up here. This time they put them over here. So again, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put you here and put you over here. So basically we're gonna be coming around the corner. Sadly, the tank is the one coming around the corner, which I don't typically like, but this should be a pretty good strategy. We have Smokey in a really good spot to heal most of our melee. I like building heavy melee with maulers mainly because Smokey does such a good job of healing everybody in a very tight-knit circle. So I think we have our team built. Unless something crazy happens, I think we get a W here as well. This is a very high damage team. It's kind of crazy because one of the times I got an artifact for my run that basically said for like the first 10 seconds of battle, all enemies lose 50% of their HP and then they slowly gain it back. Holy cow, with this strategy was it bonkers. But as you guys can see here, the maulers are absolutely crushing them. Absolutely crushing. We've only lost our support, our healer, and even then it's just like, it's just a matter of time before that horse stops running back and forth. God, that's a good image. And just so you guys know, I don't have everything up to the highest quality settings on here, just so you know. Oh man, really? I have to leave this another round? Let me see if I can refresh. Yeah, I'll take that. We got 10 left. And yeah, you can see, you can upgrade heroes up to legendary from epic. And then we do get an upgrade here. Oh my god, these are horrible because Carolina has to be alive. So essentially we're doing a complete run without an artifact, which is just nuts. So yeah, let's jump into another round here. We're just gonna save that maulers. We're gonna keep it locked down up here until we get a chance to purchase it, which should be this next round, I think. And hopefully we hit some good maulers. There's like 3 or 4 that we're not building, so hopefully those do not pop up. I always like throwing our main trio right here, and then we'll throw the assassins in right behind, and they'll just all run around. This is probably one of the worst maps, I feel like, for having such a heavy melee focused team. And that's because there is limited squares to fight on, so there is the chance that you get stuck. Now watch like our back assassin here. He's not really doing anything. Granted, he got locked down. He does jump into combat. And this one's tricky because they had a rogue that teleports to our back row, and because of that our healer is getting locked down and we're really not healing at all. So we're definitely taking a loss on this one. That was a really good team right there, but again, like I said, you have basically 3 losses to go. So we're gonna buy this up. We only hit the Brutus, but it does mean he does upgrade. Those other copies of heroes that we don't want, we are just going to sell off, recoup costs, and continue on. Now, we're looking for one very specific item here. If we find it, I will show it to you, essentially. We do have another one. Oh, that was pretty good. We got a double upgrade here, so gets her leveled up to legendary plus a little more. And again, we're just going to get rid of the Odie for now. Keep refreshing with what we have. Oh, I think this is it right here. Yes, Gaze of Power. The cast ultimate once without costing energy, but reduces the carrier's damage. That doesn't matter when we're talking about Smokey. This basically makes it so Smokey can instantly use his ability. Oh my goodness, we're getting copies galore. Look at all this stuff we got locked down. Next match, it should be good. Hopefully we get the win here too, because I don't want to go down too fast on our resources here. I want to make sure we have extra lives. I don't want to go too far down. So always throw those 3 at the top. I like being aggressive, which is why I use these top 3. Most people just build their entire team back on this 6 hexagon. I like putting mine very up into the battle because these 2 assassins are going to sprint up as well. And then Smokey's in a really good spot. He's protected by 2 tank type heroes. And then these 2 can just fly into battle from out of nowhere. And everybody's getting the buff. Everybody can get the heal. Hopefully we can win this one. Again, the fact that we have such a garbage artifact for our setup is a big inconvenience because everybody else is getting buffs. But we do have more legendary heroes. I don't think any of them had any items to make this too bad. But you can see the back row goes down pretty quick. A lot of the times it gets hyper focused by our rogues. We get some protection here. Brutus, of course, can go immune as well. And we have tons of active skills, ultimates going off. And yeah, before we even get a heal from our own team here, that's going to help a lot. Yeah, just absolutely slaughtering the other team. And this is exactly what I love doing in this game mode here. Yes. So we got 60 right there. That is going to be good because I want to first buy this. Make sure we get this because this is part of my strategy. It's like one of the most important key pieces. And then we're going to buy both of these, get them upgraded, and we're going to keep that one locked down. Perfect. Now, pretty much the rest of our heroes, we don't do anything else with them. We don't buy any items for them until we get the legendary items. The legendary items are what really impact your team the most. The epic ones can be pretty good, but again, same strategy here. We're going to chuck our 2 heroes up the top with you right in the front. This is going to be perfect because he's going to instantly use his ability and that is ultimate skill, and that's going to start healing immediately on the battlefield. The fact that he loses damage afterwards doesn't matter. He basically gets to another skill almost at the same exact time he normally would. So he essentially starts like the first 20 seconds of battle with a constant AoE heal ultimate skill. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. You're about to see it in action unless they have a way to silence us. So far, the enemy team only has 1 rare item equipped, a couple on the front row. I don't foresee it being an issue, especially now that he immediately, like I said, uses that and starts healing everybody on our squad. And you can see by the time that that heal is basically ending, right about now, he's able to cast it a second time. So that buys you so much time at the beginning of battle where you almost constantly have healing. This is actually going sketchy because they have a lot of healing and a lot of tanking as well. So we got another heal, which does mean that as long as our heroes are in this circle, we're in a really good position. The problem with Seth, our little panther guy, was outside of the circle because he got jumped at the beginning of battle. But yeah, we should be able to take this. There's only 40 seconds left. I can't foresee our heroes dying at this point. Not with all the healing we have, and especially since they don't really have any damage dealers up. Yeah. So Seth died really fast. Again, he died outside the circle. That's why the circle is such an important thing for us to have immediately. And that's why that item, what is the name of it again? Gaze of Power is so overpowered. So we're gonna buy. I mean, we got 1 of him, but like 2 of these guys are wasted, sadly. Now, we're starting to get legendary ones. This one's actually not too bad either. Stuns the enemy's hit for 4 seconds when dealing ultimate damage. I either put that on Brutus or what's her name here? I'm going to do that again, I think. I think I'm going to put it on Brutus for the time being. Brutus is really good for that. Oh, yes. Yes and yes. That is good. What is this? Don't particularly care like that. Okay, perfect. Let's get going. We got some upgrades coming. We got some mythic heroes coming, which unlock the last skill of the hero as well, which is really awesome. Running some. Yes, I love this map. This map is freaking amazing. Essentially, we're going to throw our team in like that right there. We're gonna put our gentleman right here, and I usually just throw him in the back and he'll pick a direction, whichever one. But I like having one of our damage dealers furthest back and not our healer, in case they have some sort of rogue that's gonna teleport to the furthest back enemy, and that way it puts it on him instead of putting it on our healer. And it just kind of saves you some time here, because we want to make sure this heal goes off immediately and then is just keeping our team completely topped off, while also getting plus attack and all these other things here. And by the time that first heal wears out, the second one pops in, and you can see our entire team's at full health, and we've already killed almost 3 people on the enemy side. And right here, we are losing some HP, but then again, Smokey just comes back in one more time. Another ultimate healing us back up, and you can see why this strategy gets ridiculous. Being very heavy on the melee characters and having Smokey there with that treasure is just so amazing. So we're gonna buy that, get him up to legendary, buy that, get him up to mythic. So as you guys can see with mythic, they get their final skill here, whereas other ones do not get that. Let's see if we can get anything lucky here. We got one. Oh no, I bought them in the wrong order. I bought because now we just wasted one. Once they're at mythic, nothing else happens. So we did waste a little bit of resources there. Buy you up. Anything else? Healer. I kind of like this one too. This one for one of our assassin type heroes works out pretty solid as well. Yeah, let's jump in with that. Let's see. We got a couple more rounds to try to keep leveling our heroes up as well as finding the items. There's a pair of items that I want to try to highlight one of these times that is very, very strong. But honestly, I could play this game mode all day. So we're going to go with you two in the middle and you right behind. And then I might actually put like some of the assassins here because they can run behind and go up against the enemy like healers and stuff while the frontline tanks. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to put them together and let them run around. Or we could put one here as well. We might try to sneak up through the middle instead of running the outside route. A lot of times enemies don't put anybody in these two hexagons over here. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I got a little confused there. There we go. All right, I was like, wait a minute, that was like one of the fastest setting of heroes I've ever seen. I almost thought we were just waiting on the enemy there. So yeah, these two assassins are gonna run around the corner, these rogues, and they're gonna go for the backline support heroes while the frontline tanks and everything, and then they can slowly move their way back in and get heals as well. But in the meantime, you can see we're picking apart the back row while the enemy tanks are just getting tanked by our tanks and doing absolutely nothing of use to protect this back line. Rowan goes down right there. Yeah, you can just see it gets a little crazy here. He just moved himself to a bad spot because he almost gave himself a full surround. You can see one of our heroes just sitting in the middle of the screen because there's no spot to run up to him. Because again, there can only be like a certain number of hexagon spots to be attacked. 3 more wins away. We can get a couple more mythic heroes here. So I'm gonna buy this up. Oh, that's perfect. We got 2 for him. Then we are gonna purchase this. So this one here reads teleports to the symmetrical tile on the enemy side if no allies are placed in adjacent tiles when a battle starts. You got to make sure you don't put an ally near this hero. Now I think I'm gonna put it on him. I think that's my game plan here. Nothing else that we want. Definitely want that, and we'll just wait to keep refreshing. Yeah, because that'll make her mythic as well. She is such a tanky hero. It's amazing. She even shields an ally, which is really awesome as well. Okay, I like this map too. So this one's going to be interesting. We're going to continue to put our main 2 heroes like this. Then we're going to see where they put the enemy over here. So I want to go for the Odie. I can't because I can't have someone with 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place you here. And he's hopefully going to teleport. I think the way it works is it's like the same. Oh, wait. He's actually up further. Oh no, this is bad. My positioning has been poor. Very, very poor. And that's the one downside of this little treasure, this little item here. Well, actually, no, it looks like it did teleport close to? I don't know. He instantly teleported the other side, so I mean, I guess it kind of worked. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I still can't foresee us losing these types of battles. This is one of the worst maps, though, for our hero, or healer, sorry, Smokey, just because the way everybody is separated. Granted, he's silenced anyway. He can't use his skill, but it shouldn't really matter at this point. I can't imagine them having enough damage. They might. That Odie on the other side is pretty dangerous, and we cannot heal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this isn't looking good. We actually took another loss, and that's really because we haven't found the items we want from them yet. So we have one more loss potentially to go, but we do get an upgrade here, which is going to be good. We might just buy some of these up. I like this one as well. That's a really good one. I'll show it to you. I'm not a fan of that one. Oh, is that it? No, Sword of Justice. I don't like that one at all. Colorful increases the ultimate. I don't like that one. Kind of want to just get everybody equipped now. Getting everybody equipped is kind of important. So this right here pursues the furthest target. This one here makes the ultimate damage increase. Kind of want to change this one. Stun here, because she does do an AoE ult. Oh no, she stuns. Breaks down the enemies with her spear. I mean, it's kind of like a double stun, so that's kind of useless. And I kind of have like the too many treasures now that I don't necessarily want. I guess we can put the teleport here and add the ultimate skill power here, or something like that. You guys can see, like, there's definitely decisions to be made here. Okay, so we'll keep this one on you. I think these are all good. Yeah, I think. Question mark. We'll see what this battle looks like. This is like probably my worst setup I've ever done so far. I feel like we've gotten really unlucky. Plus, of course, our artifact is complete garbage. But you can see it's really fun because it is somewhat RNG dependent, but like not a ton. We're gonna put you guys there as always, and then yeah, these two. We're just gonna put them down here in these two squares and let them pursue stuff from far away. So go here and here. That should be good. That lets them run up. That keeps Smokey in range of most of our heroes. Honestly, sometimes I put Smokey right at the front just to let him get even closer to the other enemy side of the battlefield. Let's see how this turns out. They have a lot of items as well. Yeah, getting that heal off immediately, really big. We are doing a lot of damage to their back line, which is really good. Like, we're like 1 or 2 tapping a lot of the backline heroes now that we have damage items on our rogues. Both Shakir and Seth are just killing it. Killing it. Look at that damage. Holy cow, is he strong. Especially because, again, I mean, a part of it is his ultimate does 60% more damage, so it's just bonkers crazy. Don't need that. I don't think we're going to worry about buying any other items at this point. We're just going to be going for hero upgrades. We already have you maxed out. Literally just looking for you. That's one of them. Else, come on, give us some upgrades here. You, we need that copy there. We're getting very close to mythic teams here, which is good. It's really, really good. Don't need her. Oh, this is the one I love. Arbiter's blade and shield or an armor combination is insane to have on 2 different heroes. But I think at this point we're just gonna leave everybody as is. One more refresh. Nope. So we potentially have 1 more battle to go. Either way, we have 1 more battle because we've already died twice. So this could be our last one, or we might have 1 more if we get a victory. Gonna come down to the wire here. Oh, I really, really, really hate this one. I'm actually gonna take a gamble and put him way, way up front. I'm gonna do that because I want to get him as close to the center to heal everybody as possible. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something like this. Now she might teleport over here. We gotta watch at the beginning battle what she does. Our tank might teleport to the opposite side. Nope, she didn't. So they're kind of letting everybody come to us this time, which again is not the worst thing possible because it does mean we stay in the nice big healing field. I think we're okay. Our Brutus is blocking the way, so we can't run up with our Shakira. It's so stupid having so many melee, but yeah. Avery support, what? Okay, sure. Alright, the last round here. Let's see what we can find. We got an upgrade here. Got you maxed out. Just need copies at this point. Come on. I want to see something glowing. Come on, show me something glowing. Literally just need one of each copy here, please. Oh, and now we can't get both of them. Our best hope is get one of them because, yeah, there's only 12 left now. Oh, man. We did upgrade it to level 2. Who really cares? What does level 2 do? Shoot snowballs every 5 seconds and freezes nearest enemy. Yeah, sure. Cool. Sadly, though, even if we found a Brutus, we can't afford them, and this is going to be the end one way or the other. We either win or we lose. Again, my least favorite setup right here. I'm actually going to put the tank further back because sometimes she does like... It's like she pauses for a second and it's really, really annoying. We're going to do that and then we're going to run both of you here. So let's see what happens. This is our final setup. It is kind of one of the worst map setups for us. Hopefully they do push into our side, actually. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh no, they pushed our support hero back. That's horrible. Granted, our 2 rogues are in the enemy's back line, which is good. But they have a ton of healing. We might not be able to out damage their healing before our damage dealers die. Gonna be close. I think we take the loss. No, I can't believe it. This is the first time we didn't get 9 wins. No, I blame the absolute garbage artifact we had this time. Oh man, this just feels absolutely so bad. The one time I record, the one time we don't get the win, man. We actually had the most opportunities, so yeah, we lost all the HP, so we only got victory 8, and as you guys can see, this has been my worst performance to date, and I'm embarrassed. Yeah, this one's absolutely insane. This one is crazy for the strategy. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. That's my awesome new game mode. I'm gonna keep playing it a ton. Maybe I'll stream it some as well, and I'll see you guys next time.